All right, warriors, welcome back. Before we get started, we're going to do a breathing exercise. It's going to take 5 seconds. 5 Mississippis. We're going to breathe in deep, hold it, release together. And in doing so, we're going to clear some mind space. We're going to just make room for a couple of nuggets. You're not going to absorb all this in one sitting. And look, man, please go back and visit the Chronicle Library. Start from the very beginning of the publications to now. My life's journey is in there, but man, a plethora of golden nuggets. Don't deprive yourself of healing. It's a process, and it gets aggravating at times. But what I need you to do is just adopt 1 or 2 changes, beautiful lifestyle changes, and little by little, they become a part of you. And then you pick up a couple more, and then a couple more. Eventually, you're living, breathing sword of God. Are you ready for that? It takes time. No one's born instantly. The warrior is a boot camp. Then once you're broken down and have to finally look up and say, "Sir," to your commanding officer, now it's time for your A school. Now it's time for training. Now it's time to teach you a specialty. Your specialty is consequence. Your specialty is karma. You see, you no longer run. You don't chase. You live your life, and when provoked, you deliver without hesitation. 5 seconds, warriors. Let's take a deep breath. Let's release together. Take a badass walk on that beach. And before that, look at me. Subscriptions. Come on, man. You know you've been meaning to. And all you got to do is hit that little button. And for those of you that have joined the tribe, some of y'all have inquired, how do I join the tribe? Hit the join button. And in doing so, you're going to get these videos, content like this, a day early. Although this damn retrograde screwing things up with the interweb, it's a little slow nowadays. But nonetheless, you'll be able to have access to those videos. In the meantime, nothing else has changed. Friends, this information is free. It should never have been hidden from you or me or anyone else around the world. We're going international on this shit. We spanking asses all around the world. Dumbasses with crowns, narcissists, are waking up the beast in you. All I'm doing is showing you your tools. That's it. I'm not teaching you nothing you didn't already know. All I'm doing is reminding you so that you don't allow the dumbass with a crown, the narcissist, to come back when they're drowning. So that you don't catch the and want to throw them something other than a fucking brick. Can I get it? What on that one? What? Was that a brick? 5 seconds. Come on, y'all. Release slowly. Shake that shit off, y'all. Now look, what you need to realize is narcissists lack ambition, but yet hyper materialistic, greedy, jealous, and have no ability, no skills truly to motivate others to participate in the game. They have to manipulate you to play the game on your own, and they get the credit. Warriors, some of y'all got dickmatized. Some of y'all got woo-wooed by the peace league. It's called the love bomb. What you need to recognize is that the person that did this to you, now to remind you during the Hoover, you need to look at yourself and say, who in the hell let these fools out without a helmet? You know good and well they should have been wearing that special helmet. Now, maybe throwing a narcissist a brick is a bit aggressive. Maybe I ought not encourage that. Maybe we ought to throw them a life preserver, and cut the line, and then chunk it opposite where they're at. Make them earn it. Make them swim for it, but let them float aimlessly in the ocean, like an astronaut in the ocean. And I mean, throw that shit way out yonder, and that way you can sleep at night. Some of y'all be throwing bricks, and then all of a sudden you guilt your damn selves. Until you get to that point where indifference has hit you like a ton of bricks, like a bitch slap, then it won't matter. You throw them a pot, pan, a chancla, don't make it ain't gonna matter. Narcissists are gonna end up, once you reach this pinnacle of indifference, are gonna end up with their own kind, getting their asses slapped around. Get this is the environment. Can you imagine two narcissists and their sole purpose and goal to each other is to see who can mortify the other the more worsterest? That's the name of their game, because that's control. Who has the upper hand? Who cut who down? Who made someone else feel lesser than? God works in mysterious ways, y'all. I'm going to tell you this. Narcissists end up with each other. They end up with their own mirror image. Now we have to ask ourselves, in the meantime, we know these people are around. We know. And for a little bit, that's all you're going to claim to see. That's not the majority. Believe me, if it was a majority, the world would be flipped on its over already. It'd be over. It's not. It just seems that way because you're hyper-vigilant and you're hanging in the same pond acting like you're going to catch something different. Warriors, we need to think about what did Yeshua have to say about self-defense. What did Yeshua have to say about self-defense? Warriors, grab your Bible. We're going to go to the book of Luke. It's the second half of the Bible. Matthew, Mark, Luke. John, Acts, right? Matthew, Mark, Luke. The third book, Luke. Look up Luke chapter 10, verse 19. Here is your divine authority. I have given you authority to trample on snakes and scorpions and to overcome all the power of the enemy. Nothing will harm you. That's from the NIV. The Berean Literal Bible says, Behold, I give you authority to tread upon serpents and scorpions and upon all power of the enemy, and nothing will injure you. The King James Version. Behold, I give you the authority to trample on serpents and scorpions and all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you. Oh, we're not done. Keep that book open, because here I was telling you, don't throw narcissists a brick, but throw them a lifesaver opposite where they're at. You see, even that is more compassion than necessary. Look at Luke chapter 22, verse 36, warriors. A couple pages over. He said to them, But now, if you have a purse, take it, and also a bag. And if you don't have a sword, sell your cloak and buy one. King James Bible. Then he said unto them, But now he that hath a purse, let him take it, and likewise his scrip. And he that hath no sword, let him sell his garment and buy one. Read it in context. Because the time has come. You see, warriors, you're not defenseless. You're supposed to know how to defend yourself. It's not Christ-like to martyr yourself. Only one did that and had the authority to wipe your sin, to open that portal so that you have a one-way talk with the Father. But it does not give you the authority to just lay down your arms, show your neck, to offer your jugular vein. No, it's to hold a position. You don't go looking for trouble, but if trouble finds you, you're prepared. That's all that means. And during times of peace, you discipline yourself, you regiment yourself, you keep yourself trained in the tools and that mind space that the good Lord gave you. Common sense isn't as common as one might think. But you got you some. You got this far, didn't you? You did. And I'm proud of you. Warriors, I need you to continue to hold the line. Don't get burnt out. One thing narcissists have is not patience. They got a laundry list of people in the harem closet. And when you get hoovered, it was just your turn. They have no idea what the outcome's going to be, but they know they're going to go rage if they get rejected. I need you to continue to reject and reject. But understand, if you're rejecting narcissists more than once, you forgot to sell your cloak for a sword. Your truth, your words are lethal as a two-edged sword. Your tongue cuts. But just in case it don't, sometimes a boom stick comes in order, don't it? Makes a whole lot of sense. Common sense, warriors. Narcissists wants you to live in fear, and I need you to understand that narcissists fear you, knowing the warrior that you are. Oh, they have no idea the beast I'm going to wake up in you. Your truth, warriors. But your commitment to it requires you to learn new skills and not render yourself defenseless. You want to ease anxiety? You want to ease ruminations? Time for you to take on a whole new hobby. Warriors, get out there and own it. At ease in your place of peace. This is where you practice. This is where you study. This is where you chew on the Word of God. So when the time comes and you've been chosen, that you pass your test with flying colors. Lord, send me another. This one didn't cut it. Send them back to the devil. Because when narcissists have to go back to their commander-in-chief empty-handed, without the sacrifice they were assigned to, they got hell to pay. The devil collects. Karma's a bitch. And you're no one's bitch. Warriors, thanks for your support. Thanks for joining the tribe. If you don't know what that is, just click that button down there and you'll join. Hit the notification bell so when you can be made aware whenever I put a post or content. And I thank you so much for keeping the warriors, the wounded warriors around the world in your prayers. For you prayer warriors, be there for each other. Scream your war cry with confidence. You see, you don't go to the Father with your head down, begging. You go to the Father to be asking to see the signs, to be led, to be schooled and regimented and disciplined, so that when the time comes, you put a smile on his face. Warriors, own it. Shake the dirt off your ass. Get off that couch. Learn something different today. Something that's going to give you the butterfly feelings. Memorize Luke chapter 22, verse 36. And remember, when the time comes, Luke chapter 10, verse 19. Open your eyes. Father gave you the authority to stomp them when provoked. It's never goodbye, warriors. Always until next time. Own it. Namaste.
Jesse, what are you doing today?
We're gonna skydive today.
We're gonna
Leap of faith.
Leap of faith. Hey, that's what this is.
Doing it for the tribe, the warrior tribe.
Do you know how high we're going? Did they tell you?
14,500 feet.
Close. 14,500 feet. Yep. And then we're gonna be falling at
a high rate of speed.
very fast. We're gonna be falling very fast. We're gonna be falling at 120 miles an hour.
Sweet.
Have you ever gone that fast before?
No, I have not.
Okay, are you ready to go that fast?
I'm ready.
Okay.
We're gonna do it today. You got my back.
Yep. Oh, I'm gonna get your face, but you know your TI will have your back.
All right.
What made you want to skydive? What brought you here today?
Facing fear.
Yeah? Are you afraid of heights?
Facing fear head on. No.
No.
I'm afraid of not trying new opportunities.
There you go.
I'm afraid of living in the woulda, shoulda, coulda, and I'm not gonna do it. Lead and live by example.
There you go. You heard it here first from Jesse. All right, you ready to go?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Woo!
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands.
What'd you think of that?
I loved it.
Woo! You know, honestly, I have no idea who won the sword fight, so I guess we'll have to call it a draw.
There you go. We'll have to do it again.
All right, when are you going to get your license now?
I'm going to work on it tomorrow. I'll be back.
Jesse, thank you for jumping with us to Skydive Lone Star. Do you have anything you'd like to say?
What an honor. Badass crew. I love it here. The hospitality is just phenomenal. 5 stars. If there were 10, I'd give it to you.
We'll take 10, that's fine.
My brother. What a vibe. Wasn't it awesome?
Hey man, glad y'all came out.
What an experience.
Come and see us again.
Thank you.